Bam, baby, I just closed another one. Woo! Fifth escrow this month. Really? Escrows can be so tense these days. It's nice if and when they finally close. Tension? No tension, bro. I got 3 others in escrow and I'm feeling good. I'll tell you what, in 2007 I had 3 in escrow at one time and I barely had enough time to breathe. And then, when I finally finished, I didn't close another deal for 3 months. Dude, typical real estate agent story. You get consumed with your escrows. You neglect your lead generation, and your pipeline soon goes as dry as a water well in Ash Fork. Am I right? Since we're all part of the K-Dubs family, I will tell you my secret, my friend. I use a TC, a transaction coordinator. I continue to lead generate for 3 hours a day regardless of how many I have in escrow, and my TC makes sure my escrows are smooth and snappy, and that my clients are informed, fat, and happy. Yeah, I've heard it before, but I can't afford to use a TC. Aw, don't give me that. Think about this. NAR says that the average agent spends over 12 hours tending to each escrow. Now, work with me here for a second, okay? 12 hours per transaction that you could be spending finding your next client. Or imagine you have 15 escrows a year. That's just about 1 a month that you're spending 200 hours on paperwork and minutia that someone else could be doing for you. 200 hours that you could be spending with your family. 200 hours is a month's worth of work days. Think about that. No offense, man, but you got to put some thought into these things. I don't need more time. What I need to save money. I can't go on the scene if I don't got the green. Am I right? Dude, you're sucking the life out of me, and I'm starting to get bored of this conversation. Oh, what was that? Imagine if a doctor tried to save money by firing his secretaries and his nurses, or if a home builder tried to save money by doing all the work himself instead of using subs. Makes no sense, right? Let me keep this quick and dirty for you since I have 2 more listing appointments today, and by the way, I think one of them is with your mom. Look, I did the math, and if you do 15 escrows per year based on your average per hour compensation, and if you applied those extra 200 hours towards prospecting, the math says that you'd likely be producing at least $15,000 more per year. Or you could say you're losing $15,000 per year by not using a TC. Still want to talk about the green? Because I got more, son. Remember, based on what you're worth, even before we add in your extra productivity when using a TC, using NAR numbers, you're effectively paying or costing yourself as much as $700 a transaction, regardless of whether it closes, by doing it yourself. That's ludicrous, my friend. Look, I don't sell 15 homes a year, so it's just not worth it for me. Quite the contrary, dude. You need a TC so you can dedicate more time to generating business and selling. You're stuck in a rut. Work smarter, not sillier. You're being dragged down. Cut that chain and let your business fly. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be a sellout. I really provide uncompromising customer service, and I don't trust somebody else to have that same level of service. You're absolutely right. Customer service is key. However, your assumption is false. Your customer service doesn't go up when you do all the work yourself. It actually goes down. Consider this. We're bound to work in our area of expertise, right? The TC is an expert in helping you close the deal. That is their bread and butter, so you're boosting your level of service. Secondly, it's no coincidence that E&O companies prefer the TC model. They see less lawsuits. More eyes on your docs, more reminders, less chance of errors, less things get lost in a frantic everyday. If you get sued, you're going to want to have your ducks in a row, right? Right? Plus, you're adding another level of professionalism to your real estate business, another weapon in your customer service arsenal. And if you're concerned about customer service, you'll be happy to know that by using the TC, you'll have more time to help other buyers and sellers with your excellent standards. That means more referrals. The whole thing just kind of snowballs into a little something we call awesomeness. And, of course, that means more chocolate at the end of the month, if you catch my drift, right? Is this making sense to you? Also, remember, if you don't close your deal, it's free. Do you remember the 3 L's of real estate per Gary Keller in The Millionaire Real Estate Agent? Leads, listings, and... the location? No. Labor? Try again. You sure it's not landscaping? It's leverage, my friend. It's what we've been talking about. Now I gotta scram, so good luck to you. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna use a TC,